Anyway, what up, guys? Fruit Punch Saber here. Back with more Umi route. Last time we left off, Umi despised Hairi because Hairi doesn't know how to keep a promise. How would he break a promise like that? Especially a girl with trust issues with her dad. What the hell, Hairi? I don't know. Alright, let's start. Let's make sure I put my phone on mute. I don't want texting me. The next day. Whoa! I walked outside to find Tenzin, crouched down in the fetal position by my front door. What's up?
島の大人たちが呼んでるよ。
That's so. You came all the way here just to tell me that.
僕なんて誰かを呼びに行くくらいしか使えないからね。
We really have to get your racket back soon. Gonna burst seeing him like that. I was told to head over to the town hall. By the time I arrived, a bunch of adults are already gathered there. They were clustered around a bulletin board. I was pretty sure it hadn't been there before. What's that? Torishirojima Youth Uprising Task Force HQ was written on the board.
Takahara mo kita ka?
Yeah. What's going on here? Oh, it's everyone. Oh, damn. It seemed the whole... Even Shiroha. Maybe that never is a strong word. We rarely see Shiroha with the usual group. That's nice to see her. It seemed the whole youth association was assembled. Even Shiroha was there, unusually enough.
子供たちが抵抗するつもりなら、大人として全力で対応しようと対策本部が立てられたんだ。
Talk about immature. Had a feeling that the adults being like this was one of the factors that caused the rebellion in the first place. Sniff, sniff. Is it just me or does it reek of booze? Look a bit closer at the adults' open air HQ. A big table in the middle was full of alcohol bottles.
子供たちなんぞに大人が負けてたまるかってな。
Dude, they're drinking in broad daylight.
俺らが子供の頃は村役場に打ち上げ花火を打ち込んで1ヶ月役場の便所掃除をさせられたんだよな。
Oh my god.
そうそう。台風の時に灯台に出かけて波にさらわれそうになってめちゃくちゃ叱られたっけな。
It seemed a few of them were already 3 sheets to the wind. Especially drinking this early in the morning.
ああして酒の魚に子供の頃の悪さ自慢をしているようだ。
I guess those kids are a chip off the old block then. I felt sort of stupid for taking it all so seriously up until now.
反抗したらした分だけこっぴどく叱られたよな。
俺なんて木に吊るされたことあるぜ。
3日三晩物置に閉じ込められたっけな。
Jesus. Yep, I'm terrified of the countryside now.
この島じゃその時代の気風がまだ残ってるぜ。
Doesn't that mean the kids are really in a dangerous spot right now? They might be for a really severe punishment. But as I listened into the adults' conversation, they didn't just sound angry.
うちの娘はお父さんと結婚するなんて言ってよ。
うちのせがれは俺のこと宇宙一の漁師だって褒めてくれるんだぜ。
うちの息子なんてよ、何も言わなくても毎朝新聞を取ってきてくれるんだぜ。
My dad does that too. He always fucking brags about me. I'm like, fuck. Wait, don't make me sound cool, man. Because it'll put pressure, and I have to meet the expectation. And now they're bragging about their kids.
微笑ましいわね。
Yeah, it sure is. For the moment, the situation didn't have the slightest trace of seriousness to it. It could be that the adults all actually had quite a bit of faith in their kids, more or less.
おい、もうビールがないじゃないか。
ビールがなけりゃ焼酎を飲めばいいじゃない。
それもそうだな。
Or maybe they just wanted to get smashed. hammered.
では当面の方針はそんなところで。
They had a meeting in some sense of the word, what with half the participants being completely sauced, and hashed out a tentative plan of action. In their words, did not back down to the kids' demands under any circumstances. Forced the kids to bend their hat out and come from the mountain themselves. They were their two guiding objectives.
で子供たちの説得だがこれは
Other adults turned to look at Nomiki.
少年団にやってもらったらどうかと思うんだがな。
少年団がですか？
Nomiki and the rest of the youth association looked startled to have the buck suddenly pass to them.
年が近い方が子供らに話を聞いてもらいやすいんじゃないか。
ガキどもも今は頭に血が上ってて、俺たち親に反抗心丸出しだしな。
This must be that what working in middle management feels like, huh?
この機会に今の少年団の力ってのも見せてもらいたいしな。
そう言われちゃ断れねえな。その挑戦。
そうだな。大人が忘れちゃった子供心ってのくすぐってあげましょうか。私も行くの？
Oh, dude, Shiroha.
もちろんだ。
It's been
シ
so
ロハも少
long.
年団の団員だぞ。
Dude, it's been 2 years since I last talked to Shiroha, dude. 2 years! Wait a minute. Oh my god! Make that 3! 3 years! Cause she barely appeared in the Aoro. So... Dude, did I play this every, like, once per year? Just once per year. I skipped 2024. But Shiroha is really cool. I like Shiroha a lot. I miss her. Glad she got some screen time on this route.
勝手に入れられてただけだし。この島で生まれたんだからそれが運命よ。
Me too?
当然だろう。
Ah, right. Naturally, huh? I was a bit happy they were treating me as part of the group. I want to touch my eyeball.
お、痛い
It's
だ。
itchy, but I know I shouldn't because you're not supposed to touch your eyes. Oi! Moon-chan was up on the roof again. The other kids were gathered up beneath her, looking at us.
懲りずにまた来たんですか？ここは絶対に通しません。
Well, looks like they're nice and healthy at least.
じゃあどうする？
まずは私が話してみよう。
Nomiki stepped forward. Maybe she felt responsible for it as the youth association leader or something.
ちょっと話をしたい。
話すことなんてありません。
いいから聞け。この立てこもりという強硬な手段は感心できない。抗議するのはいい。だが言いたいことがあるならちゃんと正しい手続きを取って正々堂々しなければ自分たちに非があると言っているようなもの。
It was a solid argument. Maybe even a bit too solid. Less of a negotiation than a lecture, really.
なんか当たり前すぎてつまらないですわね。
つまらない？
頭が硬いなあ。
Dang.
ほんとだよな。おっぱいばーか大きくなって。
Oh, fuck.
おっぱい。
悔しかったらおっぱいだけじゃなく背を伸ばしてごらんなさいですわ。そうだそうだ、おっぱい女。
Damn, dude.
おっぱいおっぱいおっぱいおっぱい。
The kids' boob chant was getting louder and louder. Man, kids really like boobs, don't they?
でも飲み気はそういうのに耐性ないからな。
Tolerance.
どうやら少々しつけが必要と見える。
She doesn't like people talking about her boobs.
あ、切れた。
ハイリー、止めるぞ。
Right. Ryoshi and I rushed up and dragged Nomiki back with us.
離せ離せ打たせ
Put the hydro down, Nomiki.
ろ。あいつらめ、人のことをバカにして。
She really wasn't acting her age.
じゃあ今度は私が行ってくるわ。
You gonna be okay out there?
任せといてよ。
Oh, walk off towards the kids, brimming with confidence. He's awfully sure she got this under control.
青は子供たちには師匠って呼ばれてるからな。
Huh. They what? There was something sort of pitiful about that.
あ、師匠だ。
Our appearance threw the kids into a state of confusion. It looked like fighting with their master would be tough for them after all.
大人ってほんと勝手よね。子供たちのことを全然
What the
分かって
fuck?
ない。
Oh.
大人は子供たちのことをもっと理解するべきだわ。同調作戦策か。
ああして油断させて相手の懐に入り込むつもりだな。
Wow, what an incredibly dirty trick.
でもな、師匠はピンクだからな。
ピンクって何がよ。
師匠エロいもん。
エロいって。私はエロじゃないわよ。そう。青は結構。
Damn, Shira even said it.
白羽まで。待てよ、エロいってことは師匠も大人じゃん。そうですわね、間違いないですわ。みんな騙されちゃいけないよ。エロエロエロエロ。
You are a pervert. Oh, it plotted her way back to us.
私の威厳がエロちゃんは多感なお年頃なんです。
Oh, it fled the scene in tears. A bunch of kids just made her cry.
青は再起不能か。
Who do we have
じゃあ
next?
次は
It's you, right?
え、
Oh,
私
Shiraha! Good luck.
うーん
Alright, Shiraha screen time.
えっと
She went out there. At least, but apparently had no plan.
成瀬さんも大人です。大人は誰も通しません。
その仲間に入れてほしい。
は？
大人はずるいし気持ちすごくわかるから一緒に戦おう。
まさかの裏切り。
Huh? This isn't part of her plan.
いや、あれは本気だな。
Are you kidding me?
あ、
Umi-chan was hesitating.
ちょっと待って、おかしいよ。何がだ？白羽姉はいつもぼっちじゃん。なのに仲間に入れてほしいとか変だよ。
Dang, Bochi.
それは
そうだよね。仲間なんて欲しくないからいつも一人でいるんでしょ。俺たちの中に入り込んで内部崩壊を企んでるんだ。
そんなんじゃ。
Kids sure are cruel, aren't they?
成瀬さん、どすこいです。
Daskoi.
ガーン。
Shiraha would shoot in a state of shock. It looked like they hit her pretty hard. You okay, Shiraha?
帰る。
Shiraha plodded back down the mountain path. I couldn't bring myself to call out to her. You're tougher than I expected.
じゃ俺がビシッと決めてやるか。おいガキどもー。
Umi-chan and the others flinched back by his abrupt roar. Could he really try to power through with pure rage alone?
その秘密基地に木箱があるだろう。おとなしく出てくるならその中から好きなおもちゃを何でも一つ持って行っていいんだぜ。
Nope, he was bribing them. But actually, that might be a solid tactic when you're up against kids. I heard a rummaging sound from inside the base. They probably found the toy box.
何これ？ヨーヨー？ベアリングがバカになってる。ミニ四駆、セッティングが古すぎだよ。木刀にヌンチャク。品位を疑いますわ。
Nunchucks are cool. I probably never play with nunchucks because I don't want to smack my face with it. Yoshi returned. A hollow smile plastered across his face. How'd it go?
あいつら一回泣かそうぜ。
Nope, not happening.
今のうちに大人の厳しさを教えてやらねえと。あいつらろくな大人にならねえよ。
Damn, they call it yo-yo. What would they call it yo-yo? Ball bearing all out of whack. Look, calm down, okay? If we fall back on grown-up authority, like that we're just gonna drive them further and further away.
じゃあここで脱ぐ
What? Wait, you lost me. Where's this coming from?
脱ぎ続けてあいつらが出てくるまで何日でも居座ってやる
Ah, okay. You're just harassing them.
裸祭りだ
You strip off his shirt. Do it, Wiki.
どっちの味方だよ
いや私はまだ撃っていないぞ。
えじゃあ今のは
撃て
Ryuichi was gunned down by the kid's fearsome barrage.
もう帰る
Ryuichi ran off down the path, soaking wet and sobbing.
ここは私たちの帝国です
Cause Tenzin's not gonna do anything. He said he's useless.
不埒な大人は容赦なく撃ちます
I looked up at Umi-chan on the rooftop. On a syllable, though she may have looked, I was sure she had a weakness somewhere. For now, though, Umi-chan climbing up that high is dangerous.
またパンツ見る気ですか
Hold on, I wasn't looking at them last time either.
撃て
Ah! The heck, I was just worried about you.
もう今日は話し合いも無理だな。一旦引き上げよう。
Okay. So yeah, the youth association couldn't persuade them.
そう大変だったわね
That night, Kyoko-san and I ate dinner together. We were only one person short, but it still felt weirdly lonely. The fact we were eating cup udon certainly didn't help. Damn, dude, that's the thing. Kyoko doesn't know how to cook. Why can't Heidi cook? Dang, Heidi doesn't know how to cook either. We're eating processed udon. It's pretty good though.
やっぱりうどんはこの銘柄が一番美味しいわ
Kyoko-san was thoroughly enjoying the instant udon she always kept in stock. You're not worried about the kids?
行方不明ってわけじゃないしそんなに危険なことはないわよ
Is that how it works here? Unlike in the city, everyone on this island knows each other. Running into wild animals is just about the only potential danger on the mountain. That aside, the only thing that could be troubling them is... keep a bunch of cup udon in stock, right?
ケースで買ってあるわよ
In that case, would you mind if I grab a few?
おかわり
Nah. I had a feeling the kids might be pretty hungry. Nice Heidi, so nice. You want to hear his voice? I do.
傷ついた渡り鳥といったところか。
惚れるなよ
Damn, I can't wait till the anime so we can hear him. We can actually hear him. It's so awesome. The secret base was completely silent at nighttime. Wonder if they're already asleep. They didn't even post a guard at night. Looking at them now, their defense is full of holes. You know a visual novel I really appreciate? Because they have the main character voice. Air. I really like Air because of that. Did Tomoyo After Story, did it had what's his name? Oh no, I forgot his name. It's been so long. Okazuki? No. Okinawa? No. I forgot. Okamura? Dang, I forgot. Okazaki? Tomoya. It had Tomoya voice. He's cool. I think it had Tomoya voice. Who else had voice MC? I'm only thinking about Air. Oh, Kanan? To a degree. Partially. Only Common Route. Man, that was so dope. But then it stopped being voiced. That made me sad. If the adults took the chance to launch an all-effort attack, they could storm the base effortlessly. Wouldn't exactly be fair play, though. I set the cup udon and thermal, full of several cups worth of hot water, down in front of the barricade. Glancing down, I noticed there was a brown paper bag lying just a little ways away from my delivery. What's this? Peeking inside, it was full of snacks and candy. Why is there a bag of snacks out here of all places? For a second, I wondered if one of the kids forget it here, but no, they couldn't be right. Somebody must have brought it up for them. Oh, I guess. The poster girl at the candy store was showing her disciples mercy, I suppose. Apparently, we were all thinking along the same lines. I piled them up with the udon and the thermos so the kids could find them easily, then made my way back down the mountains. Alright, I'll guess which way? Where's my wires? Put my wires over here. The next day. Shiroha's not here today?
昨日のダメージがまだ抜けてないのかもしれないな。
The loner attack really got to her, huh?
エロちゃんは
Wait a minute, she's still hung up about that. I don't think she was the one that was giving them snacks. Or apparently hadn't shaken it off yet either.
苦戦してるみたいだな。手助けがいるかい？
The adult sounded thoroughly amused by her struggles.
あいつら泣かしていいっす
What
か？
the fuck?
三谷のおめえ大人になれよ。
Mind if I try convincing them this time? I think I'm the one with the reasons why Umi-chan's rebelling.
おう、構わねえよ。
都会の意地見せてみな。
Yeah, the big city. Thanks.
何かいい作戦でもあるわ
Yeah, I'll use this. I put out a
け？
notebook.
なんだその古びたノートは。
I brought it with me just to eliminate the 1 in a million chance of getting discovered while I was gone. It's my dark hidden past.
まさかあんた
Let's go! Oh, dude.
また来たんですか？懲りない大人たちですね。
Umi-chan. I want to turn this up. Where's my remote controller? You gotta turn this up. Just as I was about to speak, Tenzin staggered out in front of me. He stared right up at Umi-chan.
何ですか？
He stared at her, and then he crumbled to his knees, groveling shamelessly.
ラケットを
Damn.
返してください。
Oh my god. That was perfect. He nailed it. Hey, good stuff to his voice actor. He pressed his forehead to the ground and sobbed as he begged. I was witnessing a new side of his pride, in a sense.
この音は
The light tapping sound of ping pong ball. It was coming from the secret base.
僕のラケットピンポン玉
使用中です。
Children really are cruel, ruthlessly delivering the finished blow to an enemy who was already down. She let out an irritated sigh and looked over at me. First off, let me apologize, Umi-chan. I'm really sorry for telling everyone about your special pathetic move. I mean, dude, alright, my bad, man. Yo, what the fuck? My eyes! They were playing tricks on me. I don't know why I read that. I'm really sorry for telling everyone about your special move practice.
そんなこと蒸し返さなくていいです。そんな恥ずかしい記憶思い出させないでください。大人のそういうデリカシーのないところが嫌いです。謝って自分だけが楽になりたいだけなんです。
おい、なんか火に油を注いでるみたいだぞ。大丈夫か？
Yeah, here's where the real plan starts. I clenched my journal, planned to debut my secret weapon. But Umi-chan, there wasn't anything to be embarrassed about.
だか
There's nothing embarrassing about stuff like that at all. And here's your proof. Feast your eyes on this. Held the journal above my head.
ら何ですかそれ。
Let me show you, here and now, what something really embarrassing looks like. I snap open the journal. Oh my god. Sovereign of Celestial Gondor, Conqueror of the Azure Realm, heed my call and raise your voice in answer. Blue Impulse!
はい。
Umi stared blankly at me and cocked her head in confusion. The kids on the other side of the barricade react similarly. Over on my side, however, Aoi and Nomiki's faces were bright red as they tried to keep their expressions in check. They bore the same wound I did, and so they knew the true significance of my display.
それが一体何なんですか？
Umi-chan, however, wasn't getting it at all, and she was the one I actually needed to reach. Gah. Okay then, Elite. Oh, what the fuck is this? El Tsumabino Rera Kan Crimson Sun Flare. How'd you like that? My own magical spell. And there's more where that came from. Nomaku Sunmanda Agron Tentagram. I summon thee. Come forth. Archfiend Volare. That was the mightiest summoning magic known to man, derived from the historic teachings of Vajrayana Buddhism and the invocation of King Solomon himself. Okay.
よすんだ。これ以上はお前の精神が。
っていうか見てる方が辛いわ。よくわかんねえけどこれ以上はお前の心が先に折れちまうぞ。
It's fine, everyone. It doesn't matter what happens to me. If it lets me save those kids and everyone else on the island, I couldn't ask for anything more.
高原、お前そこまでこの島のことを。ハイリ。
バカにしてるんですか？
Huh? The look Umi-chan was giving us carried a mixture of pity and contempt. It was terrible. My heart can't take this. Okay, how about this? A sword and sorcery style world I designed myself. I got a map and timeline for it and everything. I opened the notebook up wide to show her. Meanwhile, Oi and Noviki blushed fiercely and cringed. Ah, my journal, my adolescence!
ハイリ、逃げろ!
Ah! Sob.
元気出しなさいよ。
This Bao is the best girl.
その、なんだ。
Miki is
一
okay.
つ過去を清算したと思えばいいのではないか。
Oi no Miki were being weirdly kind.
にしても今日も失敗だったな。
We were conducting a debriefing at the Torishirojima Youth Uprising Task Force HQ. I presented a humiliating past for the whole world to see, and yet the tables were turned on me in an instant. Sniff.
てかハイリもあれでよく説得できると思ったよな。
私は評価するわよ。高原は頑張ったぞ。
And they're so nice. Yeah, those two really are nice.
おーおー、またこっぴどくやられちまったみてえだな。
The dogs gathered up and smirked at us.
そろそろ俺たちの出番か？
まだやれろ!
This battle only just begun. Or at least, I like to believe that. Later that night, brought some canned food for you today. I piled up the small mountain of cans in front of the secret base. Looking around, there's another bag of snacks tonight. I guess Ao came by again. Expected no less, master. She must be worried about them every night, too. I brought the cans over and set them by the bag. I thought I saw something moving around in the undergrowth. An animal? Or maybe something else. Yeah, okay. Kinda scared now. Time to head home. I can't believe the kids were fine sleeping in a place like that every night. You think that might be significant to the story? That thing moving in the bushes? I don't think that's an animal. Maybe it is. We'll see. The next day.
強行突破いくぞ!
身の程を教えてあげるわ。落ち着け、お前たち。今日の作戦は決して子供らをやり込めることが目的じゃない。子供たちを救い出すのが目的なんだからな。
Or so she said. I couldn't help but notice she was servicing Hydro even more thoroughly than usual. She had a bunch of spare water stocked up too. But it's feeling dangerous, huh?
ラケットラケットに会える。僕のラケット。
Oh my god, Tens is getting crazy. And somebody else looks dangerous in a totally different sense. Oh god. We advanced up in the mountain path as stealthily as possible. As we got closer to the secret base, we slowed our pace and paid extra attention to our surroundings.
私たちの作戦はあくまで子供たちのためのものだ。そこだけは間違えるなよ。
hard to take that at face value with someone who's brandishing a high-powered water gun.
もちろんよ。子供たちの健康のためよ。
And it's hard to take that at face value with someone who's grinning like a jackal.
泣くまでは許さね
Oh, come on, at least try to pretend. Just then I felt something like a burst of compressed air beside of the path. What the fuck? Without warning, Ryushi was blasted off the path. What?
マルタ？マルタのトラップだと。
Ryuchi was collapsed on the ground, not moving. Ryuchi, are you alive?
あのガキども
It's like Home Alone. Huh? Did the island kids seriously make this trap on their own?
知らなきゃ誰の仕業だよ
Okay, fair point. Something's wrong, Nomiki.
いや、昔少し教えただけなんだが、ここまでものにしているとは。
お前が原因かよ
子供の可能性というのは、かくも恐ろしいものだな。
いい話風にまとめんな
この分じゃ、この先もどんなトラップがあるかわからないわね。
For sure. You better be careful. We set off again, keeping a careful eye out for traps.
ラケットが
Tenzin suddenly rushed ahead, grasping for something. Oh wait, it's definitely a trap.
見え見えじゃねえか。置いてこうぜ。
待ってよ
仕方ないやつだな。今助けてやる。
We held Nomiki, cut Tenzin down for the trap. Then we set off once again.
あれは
Hey, oh wait, don't wander off your own.
またなんかに釣られたぞ
一体何に釣られたんだ？
We walked over to the area Aoi was dangling in.
これは
Was it porno mags? Yep, porn.
なるほど。このピンクの。
違う
I was surrounded by suckers.
しょうがねえなここから先は俺が道を切り開いてやるみんな俺についてこい
Ryuchi took point with a valiant shout. Hey, watch your step.
おお落とし穴
何が俺が道を切り開くだ。
こんなクソ
Ah, he's fine.
このぐらいでやられる俺様だと思うんだよ
I like Ryuchi, dude. He's cool, dude. You know who you kind of remind me of? He reminded me of Masato in Little Busters. Because Masato was he was a musclehead too. And he was like always cheery and happy. That's what Ryuchi kind of reminds me of.
こうなったら最終形態に変身だ
脱ぐな。
Damn. Come on, Nomiki. No wasting ammo.
だが、海水浴場以外で服を脱ぐことは禁止されているし、
大事の前の大事
大事ではないか。
Damn. Are we even going to make it to the secret base at this rate? We made it. We finally arrived at the barricade.
死ぬかと思った。
主に俺がな。
Having taken point and been caught up in all the traps, Ryuchi was a mess. Which wasn't to say the rest of us were uninjured. We were physically and mentally exhausted.
水が残り少ない。
I told you not to waste ammo, didn't I?
良一がことごとく脱がされるのが悪い。
Yeah, good thing he was the one who fell into a particular trap.
本当にね
Get rid of the porn already, Ao.
ゴミ箱まで持っていくだけよ
I have a terrible feeling about this, but at least we made it here. Thankfully, the area around the barricade was silent. Nui-chan wasn't on the roof to watch us either.
トラップを仕掛けて油断しているのか？
Wouldn't that be nice?
ここからなら乗り越えられそうだぞ。
Yoichi found a weak point in the barricade. We managed to climb over and make it inside.
よし、侵入完了。
That was almost anticlimactic.
静かすぎる。
なんか
トラップを過信して油断してるだけじゃねえの？
とにかく慎重に行こう。
Right. We carefully but quickly slip inside the secret base.
本当にあっけないわね。
Nobody's here. The base was totally empty, not a child to be seen.
ガキンチョども、どこに行ったんだ？
何か危険な気配がする。みんな、うかつに動かない方がいいぞ。
Tenzin must have noticed something and suddenly sprinted ahead.
おい、言ってるそばから。
ピンポン玉
Apparently, he was going after the ping pong ball rolling around the table. Wait, that's gotta be a trap! He grabbed it before I could finish.
なんか糸みたいなのが。
何よ今のスイッチみたいな音。
God.
みんな、片割れ。背を向き合うんだ。
The four of us, Tenzin accepted, formed a circle, back to back with each other.
うわ、なんだ。
They smell smoke bomb fireworks.
視界悪くなって。
襲撃。
慌てるな。ただの爆竹だ。
Anyway, we need to get outside. I heard Umi shout coming from outside. Wait, fire? In the next instant, a massive quantity of water soaked the base wall. Water? Peeking out the window, we saw the children standing in line with their water guns, firing at us in volleys.
打ち込めて水攻めにするつもりか。ちょっとなんでこここんな隙間だらけなのよ。
Just get outside, run! We stumbled towards the exit in an unruly panic. Huh? What the? My feet! I looked down to find a loop of warp wrapped around my ankle. Wait, a trap! They set traps in here too? I'm screwed.
今助ける。
Tenzin? You came back for me. Tenzin! I reached out my hand toward Tenzin and he ran right past me. Huh?
もう離さない。
He embraced his racket, which was lying right next behind me. What? Yeah. Grasping his racket to his breast, Tenzin bolted out of the secret base. Seriously? Fucking Tenzin, dude.
人質ゲットだぜ。イエーイ。
Yay. In the end, I was left alone in the base for the kids to capture. They tied me to a pillar. While the other kids were merry, Umi-chan glared sullenly at me. What are you planning to do now, Umi-chan?
最初に言った通りです。大人たちがちゃんと謝るまで帰りません。
I thought I already apologized, though.
私だけの問題じゃありません。ここにいる子供たちみんなが大人に謝ってほしいんです。
You really hate adults that much?
みんなの気持ちわかるから。自分勝手で都合のいい時しか構ってくれないとか。
Told you, daddy-ish.
もっと子供のことを考えてほしいのに。
Umi-chan's expression clouded over as she spoke. Umi-chan. When it all came down to it, I didn't know much about her at all. I never really asked her why she came to this island alone either. But one way or another, she ended up here on her own. I thought back to a little bit she told me about her dad before. Considering her current behavior, even I could surmise the things that weren't going well between her and her parents. What could I possibly say to her considering that? Umi-chan spoke to me this time, seemingly at a bit of a loss for words. Yeah?
毎晩ここにご飯持ってきてくれてたのって高原さんですよね。
You caught me?
京子さんのカップうどんがありました。
Right.
一応お礼は言っておきます。
Yeah, no problem.
だけど高原さんはこのまま拘束します。
Yeah, got it. I'll behave.
こうしておいてください。
Umi-chan turned around, almost like she was trying to hide something, and went back to the other kids. I understood the kids' feelings, huh? Well, I sort of got their point about adults being selfish. What to do about this? The rest of the day passed without any real event. The sun eventually set.
スピー
Zippy.
ピー
As soon as night fell, the kids fell right asleep. You wouldn't think there'd be some troublesome seeing them asleep like this. Let's come for the wall. Could somebody be outside?
無事だな。
A voice slipped through the crack in the wall. He was whispering quietly enough that only I could hear him. Who's there?
喋らなくていい。黙って聞け。少年団の時間はもうおしまいだ。明日、大人が動くぜ。
Huh? He vanished in an instant. Judging by his voice, he must be one of the island adults. I had a feeling I heard him somewhere before, actually. The adults are making their move. That's what he said. Tomorrow. What's going to happen? August 20th? 18. I don't know why I said 20th. When I woke up, it was already bright outside. Morning already? It was oh so weirdly quiet. Too quiet, unsettlingly so. Are the mountains always this quiet in the morning? No, that couldn't possibly be right. Judging by how bright it was still early in the morning. This time of day, the local birds would usually be cawing all over the place and making a ruckus. Plus, the cicadas were so incredibly loud every day, weren't making any noise at all. Tomorrow, we adults making our move. I remember that voice from the night before and what he said. The calm before the storm, I guess. That was all I could see this as. I could hear Umi-chan's voice from across the room. She sat up. She looked over at me and our eyes met.
もう起きてたんですか
Hey, is it always this quiet here in the mornings? Umi-chan went quiet and seemed to be straining her ear. Her expression took a turn for the serious.
いえこんなには
Thought so.
もう朝どうしたんですの
The other kids woke up one by one, roused by our voices. The adults are coming here today. I had no clue what they're planning. But since they're up against their own kids, I don't think they're going to be as gentle as we were. I could tell that the kids were shaken. But a moment later...
誰が大人なんかに降参するかそうよ絶対にここには入れさせないんだから大人なんかに負けるか
So you totally set on not surrendering?
もちろんです大人たちが謝らない限り私たちはここから動きませんここを守ってみせます
I see. Umi-chan's resolve was firm. What could the adults be planning? When the sunlight started streaming through the cracks, the air finally started to warm up, and then... A familiar voice rang out from the island broadcast speakers. Looks like they're starting.
Oi! Gaki wo! Kikoru ka? Dou yara oita ga sugita you da na.
The voice addressed us. I couldn't hear the slightest hint of nervousness in his speech, but I could really hear his mature composure.
今出てきたらしばらくおやつ抜きで許してやるぞ
Damn, dude, not the snack privileges.
ふざけてますわどうして私たちがおやつを抜かれないとなりませんのそうだよ悪いのは大人なのに
He started arguing back. What's that smell? It smelled like something was burning. It looked like looking out the window, a plume of black smoke was waking up outside. Huh? Fire? I could tell a bunch of adults were moving around outside the barricade. The smell of smoke and fire was growing stronger and stronger. No, wait. They're burning us out.
そんな
What the fuck? No way, Ray.
なんだなんか焦げ臭くない
What the fuck?
あれ煙だ
Umi-chan, untie me quickly. I'll go stop them.
でも
Hurry.
はい川原さんこんなこと
Her voice was wavering. I mean, of course she'd be scared. It's okay. I'll figure something out for sure. Umi-chan nodded. But still, those adults, Is there seriously no one to go that far here? This is way past the point of education or discipline.
あれ、この匂い。
Huh? Suddenly I smell something nice mixed within the smoke. It smells good. What is this? The kids peek out through the gaps of the wall, lured in by the smell.
これは
Seafood.
父ちゃんの海賊焼き。お母さんのカレーの匂いもする。朝のお味噌汁の香りですわ。
On earth are they? Unable to process the situation, Uma and I glanced at each other. Alright, that's more normal. I was about to say, there's no fucking way they were fucking burned their kids alive. What the hell? The smell and the smoke. It couldn't be. Umi-chan ran over to the window to confirm her suspicions, and I followed suit. We look outside, and there were adults clustering around the bunch of kitchenware in front of the secret base. In short, they were cooking.
朝ごはん？
Yeah, sure looks like it.
今なら怒らねえから出てきな。一緒に朝飯を食べようぜ。
Dang. Alright, let's go home. It's time for breakfast. When I really stopped to think, it was obvious. Of course the adults wouldn't try to burn their kids out of the base. But still, having a cookout, plus each household brought their own signature dish to really double down on their homesickness. That homesickness plus the delicious smell had the kids staring outside and drooling. They're completely entranced by the food. Can't believe they're attacking us with home cooking. Seriously, how incredibly cunning of them. I had a feeling I'd come to a new understanding of how fearsome adults can be. The kids have been eating junk food this whole time. They probably hadn't had a decent meal in ages. Putting them against the smell of home cooking they were so familiar with would make them, well, do exactly what they were doing at the very moment. I bet they were planning from this from the very beginning. That's why they seemed so confident this whole time.
お母さん。
Drawn by their homesickness and their appetites, the kids clustered around the window, their eyes glued to the sight outside. It was plain to see that they were wavering, but they remained, if only by a paper-thin margin. The kids were stubborn to the bitter end. But
おい、じゃあそろそろあれやるか。
Huh? The adults were moving around in a hurry again. What could they possibly do on top of all this?
あれはチャーハン。
Chaon! The adults were preparing their last, most lethal weapon, fried rice. They brought out a massive iron plate and poured a ton of ingredients and rice onto it. And started stir-frying through it all up. In an instant, an irresistible aroma spread through the vicinity. Dude, my mom, she would always cook me fried rice, dude. Because I didn't like eating vegetables. I still don't like eating vegetables, even right now. I just could never like vegetables for some reason. So, as an alternative meal, my mom would grab like the leftover meat ingredients or whatever leftovers we had, and she'll make fried rice for me. Because I love rice and I love meat. Those are my two favorite things. So she made fried rice for that. That's pretty fucking good, dude. That's just cheating. Having been conditioned by Umi-chan fried rice every morning, it was whetting my appetite as well.
あー、おいしそう。
I love fried rice too.
お腹減った。
Mine wasn't golden like theirs. I had like brown fried rice because I like to put one thing I always like is soy sauce. I really love soy sauce. So the fried rice that my mom always made, that I also started doing too, because I wanted to make the same fried rice as her. They're both two key ingredients. Obviously, you need soy sauce for fried rice, and the other one was sweet soy sauce. Sweet soy sauce. That one. I could hear their stomachs growling. Their hearts and minds were all held captive by the lure of fried rice. Excepting Umi-chan, that is. Her expression was suddenly regained its former severity, and beneath that expression lay rage. Umi-chan was furious. Umi-chan!
全然なってません。
She leaped out of the secret base with a shout. Hey, Umi-chan!
おい、あれ見ろ。
By the time I got out and looked up, Umi-chan was already on the roof. Umi-chan.
そんなチャーハンは認めません。
What? Wait, that's what got to her.
せっかく中華鍋を使って焚き火のすごい火力を使っているのに鍋を熱しきれてない。もっと水を弾くくらい熱く鍋を焼いてから炒めるべきです。
Really? Damn, dude, that's really hot.
鍋の振りもお玉の使い方もなってません。豪快な動きでごまかしているだけでお米が全然舞ってないですよ。あ、ほら焦げてる。お米が焦げたらそれは焼き飯です。チャーハンは炒めてこそのチャーハンなんです。
Umi-chan would hate my fried rice. I'm not gonna lie. I burned some of my fried rice. I'm not really good at making fried rice. Umi-chan criticized each and every aspect of the fried rice from the rooftop. The adults staring up at her in blank astonishment. It definitely wasn't what they had in mind, but one way or another they lured out the leader of the children rebellion as a result. As without her around to keep the others member in check. The rest of the children burst out of secret base in unison.
お母さんのカレー。あ、みんな。
Umi-chan came to her senses to try to stop them, but it was too late. And the kids already sprinted up to their fragrant breakfast that awaited
ほ
them.
ら捕まえたぞこのクソガキが。
And then one by one the kids were taken into custody.
こんな心配させやがって。
ごめんなさい。
No sooner had they been captured than the scolding began. Damn, dude, she got no parents. Umi-chan looked out at her comrades as they were whacked on the head or viciously scolded and hung their head.
こんな。
Her shoulders were ever so slightly trembling. They grew bigger and bigger until she was quivering with rage. Umi-chan raised her voice once more. Her fury from before had returned, redoubled.
怒らないって言ったじゃないですか。
Damn.
一緒に朝ごはんを食べようって。なのに嘘をついて子供を騙してやっぱり大人なんて信用できない。嘘つきばっかり。
Umi-chan howled, consumed with rage. And thanks to that, she lost sight of her surroundings. Naturally, that included her footing.
大人なんて。
Umi-chan, look out! Maybe she stomped too strongly. Maybe the roof beneath her had deteriorated just a bit too much. One way or another, a snap rang out and cracked along the rooftop beneath her feet. Her footing wasn't great to begin with. The censored rooftop made her lose her balance in an instant. Her little body slid off the rooftop and tumbled towards the ground. Umi-chan! I was moving before I knew it. I sprinted desperately towards the spot where she would land. I gotcha! I kicked off the ground with all my strength, reaching out a hand. I frantically grasped for her. As she fell, so leisurely it felt like the whole world was moving in slow motion. I caught her. Dang, dude, I thought they were gonna pull a little buster on us, man. You know one of the endings? I can't say. In the ecstasy row. Yes. I pulled her up close to me and slammed into the ground, tumbling across the dirt. Gah. I felt the impact all across my body. I endured it though, still clutching Umi-chan to my chest. I rolled over and over before finally coming to a stop. Gah. Umi-chan. I checked on her the moment we came to a halt. Umi-chan was frozen in shock, but in any case, she didn't seem to be seriously injured. Phew. You're alright, Umi-chan. Finally noticing I was hugging her, Umi-chan gasped in surprise and blush. Does it hurt anywhere?
いえ、大丈夫みたいです。
Really? Thank goodness. In that case. Reassured, I took a long, deep breath and then, You idiot! I let out the loudest English shout I could manage. How many times did I tell you not to climb on the roof? How many times did I say it was dangerous? This building's so old and beat up, the roof could cave in at any second. It's completely obvious, just look at it. And if the other kids see you doing that, it's only a matter of time before they start imitating you. You're supposed to stop them, not egg them on. Why would you go out of your way to put yourself in danger? What were you thinking? Umi-chan shrunk back as I shouted. She timidly opened the eyes she shut as she flinched away.
やっぱり怒るんじゃないですか。
Of course I am. I'm scolding you because I was worried to death.
先輩
For crying out loud. You really not hurt?
は
Well, that's good. Really. Thank goodness. Umi-chan's hat had fell to the ground as she slipped off the roof. I picked it up and plopped it onto her head.
い。帽子。
It's important to you, right?
うん。
Hey, Umi-chan, take a look around. Sure, the adults are scolding their kids, but does it really look like they're just angry? The other kids were getting chewed out all around us. And looking a bit closer, the adults weren't being overly emotional at all. It is plain to see that they're doing their best to clearly explain something really important to their children. The kids seem to be getting it too. The ones that were bawling moments ago were totally calm now, quietly listening to their parents. As a result, the adults' lecture gradually returned to a normal volume, and a sense of calm returned to the area. Kids and adults are always going to value different things. That's all there is to it. Sometimes those different values might clash, but in the end, I think that adults really do have a lot that they can teach their kids.
え
わかったか？わかったらこんなことはもう二度とするなよ。よし。じゃあまあ、叱るのはこのぐらいにしといてやるか。
そうだな、もう十分だろ。
こんなにしっかり行動ができるようになるとはな。
褒めてくれるんですな。
手段は問題だが信念を曲げないってところは立派だった。そこは褒めてやる。
A tiny bit of praise was enough to bring the smiles back to their faces.
ま、しばらくおやつ抜きってのは変わらんがな。
Damn.
そんな。
そうだよ。やっぱり大人は横暴だ。
お前らもう十分食ったろ。
Oh yeah, they've been eating junk food the past few days. The mystery was finally solved. I knew who'd been delivering the snacks up here every night now. The adults had been coming up here every night to watch over their kids up close. They made it look like it was nothing. In the end, the adults on this island really are nice people. Nice going adults. Umi-chan stared at them, eyes wide, almost like she was watching magic at work.
なんでみんな笑ってるんですか？あんなに怒ってた大人たちも泣いていた子供たちもみんなもう笑って。
It's probably because they're relieved. According to the adults, they'd be even more worried if their kids were too obedient. It might be that they saw this little kids rebelling as proof as their children are growing and were happy about it. Maybe that's why they could smile at least like that. When adults lecture you, it's a sign of their affection.
叱るのも愛情。
Umi-chan muttered the words, digesting them thoroughly.
じゃあ叱られたことさえない子供はどうしたらいいんですか？
Damn, dude, she's been neglected her entire life. Huh?
心配もしてもらえない子供はどうしたらいいんですか？
Umi-chan. Umi-chan squeezed her hands together. It looked like she might break down in tears at any moment. I didn't know the details of her situation, of course, but I could tell that she starved for parental affection. For that big, all too important affection that the kids around here were experiencing at the very moment. Well, I scolded you, didn't I? She looked up, her eyes were wide open, like she was looking at something wondrous and inexplicable. I mean, affection for someone like me might not be enough for you, but still, I was being serious when I lectured you just now.
高原さん。
I don't think I should butt in your situation with your parents, but for now, I'll worry about you and scold you in your dad's place.
はい、心配かけて めんなさい。ありがとうございます。
She hung her head, and her voice shook as she spoke. But meanwhile, I was thinking over my own words, and Umi as well. I was reflecting on myself. Yeah, what I did wasn't a big deal at all. I was just saying what I wanted somebody to say to me, myself, back then. When I quit my club, storming around town, getting into fights, and got suspended. That wasn't anyone else's fault. I was to blame for all of it. But even so, my own father didn't scold me at all. He just looked at me with disgust. In the end, he rejected me. It might be that, really, I wanted him to get mad at me. Like the adults around here who earnestly scolding their children. Maybe it was wrong for me to want to be fawned upon like that at my age. Or maybe all I ever wanted was for him to face me seriously. Umi-chan rubbed at her eyes, trying to hide the tears that were streaming from them. Looking around, none of the kids were crying anymore. Everyone was smiling, enjoying breakfast the adults made together. What's the plan? Wanna grab some fried rice?
いいえ、うちで作ります。
Sounds good. It just doesn't feel like the day really begun if I don't have to helping with your fried rice. Same for the end of the day too.
それ、私に餌付けされてませんか？
You only just realized.
仕方ないですね。
A smile spread across Umi's face. Alright, let's head home.
はい。
And so, the Island Children Rebellion played right into the adults' hands and came to an end. Alright. That night,
高原さん、起きてますか？
Umi-chan visited me in my room. What's up? 'She sat down on her knees in front of me, acting a bit formal. And then,
本当にごめんなさいでした。
looks like she came to apologize again. It's fine, really. I can tell you regret it and all.
はい。もうしません。
She said it decisively. Sounds like we're good then. I smiled at her. She smiled back, just for a moment, and then returned to the same serious expression as before. What is it? She hesitated. Whatever she was trying to say, she was having a hard time spitting it out. But in the end, she spoke.
今日は本気で叱ってくれて嬉しかったです。
Huh? You were? Well, that's good then.
はい。私、お父さんとうまくいっていないんです。
Yeah. I always had a feeling that was the case. But I have felt awkward bringing it up, and I hadn't expected Umi-chan to open up to me herself.
だから叱ってくれて嬉しかったんです。
It was a bit embarrassing to be thanked like that. This might sound sort of weird, but
はい。
I'm a good bit older than you and all. Well, that's not really a good reason, but still. I mean, only if you wanted me to. I wouldn't mind if you thought of me as your stand-in dad or something. That is fucking weird as fuck, dude. What? I mean, you could be like... maybe like older brother, maybe? A stand-in dad. Okay. He's like, what the fuck? Sorry, I was lying. I take it back.
嘘なんですか？
Well, I mean, not exactly lying, but how should I put it? Sorry, just forget about it.
いえ。ありがとうございます。
Umi-chan.
じゃあ、
No, I don't want to go down this road.
パパって呼んでもいいですか？
I don't want to go down this road. Can we not do this? No.
なんでですか？だって父親代わりみたいに思ってくれていいって言ったじゃないですか。
Yeah, but still, Papa is definitely out. I mean, like, think of me as your dad internally. When you say it out loud, it sounds all, you know.
意味がわからないです。やっぱり大人なんて嫌いです。
We trying to storm out of the room. And right when it felt like we were making up to, was that a bad call? Nah, regardless, Papa just isn't right. Thank God. If she called him Papa, I don't know what I would. That'll be. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to continue like that. That's a little too much. It's kind of. That's a red flag. I scratched my head, left alone and feeling incredibly awkward. In a case, chatting with her like that felt sort of nostalgic. Like I finally returned to my usual daily lifestyle. I glanced up to see Umi-chan sticking her face halfway around the corner.
おやすみなさい、高原さん。
Yep, night. No, maybe things were a bit different from before after all. Looks like I finally get a good night's sleep. I collapsed onto bed, feeling thoroughly satisfied. Wonder how the story's gonna progress. Are they ever gonna explain why Umi was at that tree? Are they? Or is that true route? Because I know Umi has a big role in the story. I think she does. I don't know. At least that's how I remember in Shiroha's story. The flight of the summer bird?
この島のお祭りみたいなものね。
Said festival would apparently be taking place the very same day. I had no idea.
この1週間バタバタしてて話す機会がなかったのよね。
This route is crazy, man. I'm not mentally prepared. She said Papa. What the fuck? That still got to me. I'm like, oh my god. I can't believe they actually did that. I'm glad that was a joke, but to even joke about
で
that.
も島にとっては大事なお祭りだからみんな準備は進めていたのよ。
Huh. It really must be important then, yeah. Would there be food stalls and stuff?
そんなにいっぱいじゃないけどね。
I see. We chatted as we ate our breakfast. Moon-chan was eating with us, listening intently and fidgeting around a bit. I figured she was pretty interested in the festival. Umi-chan,
何ですか？
wanna go check out the festival together?
別に私はお祭りなんて。
I'd like to go with you though.
じゃあはい行きます。
Yeah, let's.
あらあらいつの間にかすっかり仲良くなっちゃって。
I don't like that, Kyoko-san.
京子さんも一緒にどうですか？二人で行ってきて。
Why? Kyoko-san, please.
もしよかったらリンゴ飴買ってきてくれる？
Okay. I had candy apple before. Candy apple is okay, dude. Why do people like candy apple? I had candy apple. It's sweet on the skin. But when you eat it, it's just an apple. It's only sweet on the outside. The inside is just an apple. Got it. Will do. Same thing with chocolate dipped apples. It's sweet on the outside again. But then when you munch into the meat, into the apple core, it's just an apple. All right, let's hit up all the stalls today. Damn, dude, I really want a candy apple now. You know, apples are pretty fucking good, dude. Cosmo apples, I know one. What's the type of apple that they make into candy?
Hi.
Those are pretty fucking good. And so Umi-chan and I ended up going to the festival together. I take that back. Candy apples are pretty good. Damn, this OST is so good. When we arrived at the harbor, I was surprised to see how many people were around. Whoa, quite the crowd, huh?
本当ですね。
I heard that it was a famous and vital festival for the island. But apparently it was even bigger deal than I thought. Sorry, it's getting late. Various stalls were set up here and there in clumps.
お父さんリンゴ飴買って。
たこ焼きは食べないのか？
Damn, takoyaki is pretty good, but I'd take candy apple over takoyaki any day. Takoyaki. It's okay. It's the one I had. It's pretty fucking good. I'm trying to remember. I think it's like creamy. Pretty fucking good to eat that taco part, which is octopus. Then it gets chewy. I'm like, I like the yaki, whatever. The taco.
どっちも食べる。
欲張りだな。
お父さん、足疲れた。
しょうがないな。ほれ、背中乗れ。
The only kids were enjoying themselves and being doted upon their families so thoroughly. It was almost like yesterday commotion never happened at all. Seeing the Islanders' family bond on display like that was really charming and put me in a good mood. Umin-chan looked dazzled as she watched the Islanders, and maybe a little bit uncomfortable. She might have been feeling like they're living in a totally different world than her. Come on, let's find something to eat too. What do you want? I'll buy you anything you want, just for today. I deliberately raised my voice to try to pick Umi-chan's spirits back up. She looked at him like that. She didn't reply, far from it, actually. She gave me a dissatisfied look. What's that face supposed to mean?
子供扱い。
Well, I'm trying to be your standing dad, at least in spirit. If you don't want anything here, you can always go somewhere else. I was about to walk off, but then I felt a tug on my shirt. Umi-chan.
箸巻き食べたいです。
Alright, let's learn. What's a hashimaki? Hashimaki. Whoa! What is this? Dude, that looks good as fuck. That's what's that? Okonomiyaki. Kansai snack style. Oh my god. What is it? Flour, eggs, dashi, cabbage, top of meat, seafood, and cheese. Cheese. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, this had an egg on it. What? That has an egg? Dude, that looks good. So it's like a onomiyaki. What's it called? Okonomiyaki. Did I have that before? The Japanese pancake. I don't remember. I don't remember I had that yet. That's pretty good. I want one too. The hashimaki. I follow Umi-chan gaze to a nearby small stall. They were selling what looked like really thin okonomiyaki wrapped around disposable chopsticks. Oh, dude, we just looked that up. Yeah. I guess those are hashimaki. Talk about weird food. Did you not see the egg? But still, got it. I'll go get some, so wait here. Even though she could never be honest about her feelings, she still told me what she wanted to eat. It felt sort of nice. I've bought 2 hashimaki, and we ate them together as we walked along. It tasted like okonomiyaki, but it was really chewy and tasty.
Ah, Umi-chan!
I heard her voice and saw the youth association all grouped up and coming in our direction.
海も来てたのか。
はい。
Damn, dude, they didn't say hi to Hairi. First Umi. Alright.
一人？よかったら一緒に回る？
Oh, maybe I wasn't. Maybe Heidi's not there. Hold up, you know I'm here, right? You did this on purpose, right? Oh,
冗談よ冗
yeah.
談
Okay, that's funny.
でも2人が一緒にいるのって珍しいよな。
I mean, I'm basically babysitting, you know?
子守と言われるのは不満のようだぞ。
私は別にいいって言ったんですけど、高原さんがどうしても一緒に行きたいっていうので。
Oh, is that how it went? I was pretty sure you're the one who had I want to go to the festival written all over your face, though.
まあ行きたかったですけど、
Oh, wow, you're being honest.
だってパパが何でも買ってくれるって言ってましたから。
Wait a minute, Umi, no, not in public. I told you not to call me that, dummy.
ほう
Oh, is that what it looks like?
なかなか香ばしい呼ばせ方ね。
And now they're acting like I'm the one making you say it. Oh! Wait, hold your fire!
パパか。
ハイリー、勇者と愚者の境目は見極めた方がいいぜ。
Is that what it looks like? I told her no. Which side am I on right now?
言わなきゃわからねえか？
Sounds like I'm a fool then.
パパ、たい焼き買って。
Cut it out, please. They're definitely putting all the blame on me for this.
そうですか。父親代わりみたいに思ってくれてもいいって言ってくれたんで、ちょっと甘えすぎました。
Umi-chan!
高原さん、落ち込んでた私を励ましてくれたんです。なので皆さんが思ってるような変なことじゃないですよ。ちょっとだらしないけど、高原さんいい人ですから。
Wait, crap. I'm actually pretty happy to hear that.
もちろんわかってるわよ。
Shut up. No, you don't.
高原疑ってなんてないぞ。
Oh my god. They all thought he was weird. Don't worry. I thought that was weird too.
ハイリーは身も心も男前だからな。
Try looking at me in the eye when you say that, everyone.
何？パパじゃなかったのか？
Damn, Tenzin. Nothing rattles you, does it?
じゃあお父さん、たい焼き食べよう。
Say what?
パパじゃなければいいのかな。
I don't know what this... I mean, look at our ages, right? Come on.
それもそうですね。お兄ちゃんくらいにしておきましょうか。
That's a bit embarrassing too, but, well, I guess that's fine.
お兄ちゃん
What?
だ
For
と。
some reason, Ryoichi really reacted to that one. I had a feeling we shouldn't hang around with them for much longer. Umi-chan, there's a taiyaki stand right over there. Let's go. I took Umi-chan's hand and set off at a run.
高原さん。
Later, everyone. I deliberately plunged into the crowd to lose them. I kept a firm hold on Umi-chan's hand to make sure she didn't get lost, though.
言っちゃった。別にパパでもいいと思うのだがな。
Oh, no, Miki! I can't wait to call you best girl when it's your turn.
お兄ちゃんより健全だぜ。
What? Papa is more Hosa than Oni-chan.
あんた何言ってんの？
What the fuck? Oh no, my head! What the fuck? What the fuck?
別にパパでもいいと思うのだがな。
お兄ちゃんより健全だぜ。
Alright, never mind. I'm with Ao. What the fuck are you guys talking about? How is Oni-chan better than Papa? How is Oni-chan better than Papa? Wait a minute.
どうしたテンゼン？
いや、あの二人。ああ見えて息の合った年の差混合ダブルスだなと思ってな。
What does that mean? I thought they looked like a well-coordinated double pair. Oh, you mean a couple?
よくわからんが、なんとなく言いたいことはわかるぞ。
Wait, what? Different age gap. I felt like all sorts of things had sort of started working out for me ever since I arrived here. Something might have changed when I came to this island. Maybe the reason why I could see that all of a sudden was because something had changed inside me myself. The summer breeze was as warm and comfortable as ever. Dude, my brain. What was that whole sequence of interaction? Dude. I don't know what to say. It happened while we were eating breakfast.
まだお腹いっぱいです。
I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. I thought the Umi-chan would be, I don't know, wholesome. I guess it's technically still wholesome. I don't know. I mean, you did totally stuff yourself with stall food yesterday.
だって好きなだけ買っていいって言いましたよ。
Well, at least I didn't save this for last. Imagine if I played this after beating True Ending. I don't know, man. I think it was best if I just got this route done first. I mean, sure. But that was just for appearance sake. Didn't think you really go for it.
出た大人。
Yeah, I don't want to be an adult.
なんだか二人仲良くなったみたいね。
Kyoko-san, not like that. You think so?
全然仲良くないです。
Right?
はい。
Having reached a consensus, we looked back to the TV. The morning news was on. There hadn't been any major incidents recently, so they were reporting a sporting event and the like. I felt my breath catch up my throat.
高原さん
Oh, he was in a swimming club. They were probably reporting about his swimming team or something. The hand I held my spoon and began to tremble. The current story on the news. It was about the National High School Swimming Tournament.
ハイリ君どうしたの？
No, it's nothing. For a second, my emotions were thrown into disorder, but I pulled myself together a moment later. I had nothing to do with all that anymore. I was born in this island. But I was telling myself that. The announcer read out the name of a certain school. Huh? It was my own high school. My own swim team that failed to break through the prefectural tournament last year thanks to my screw-up. This year, they made it through preliminaries and were off to a splendid start in the national tournament. I see. Couldn't help but laugh. After all, in the end, they were better off without me. I see. Huh? How weird. Just a few minutes ago, I was having a nice, pleasant breakfast. Now, all of a sudden, my body felt distant and unsteady. I was sitting down, but it felt like I was falling. It felt like my core was rapidly freezing over.
どうしたんですか？
It's nothing. Really. I answered vacantly. I set my still, mostly full plate of fried rice down on the table. I sat my spoon next to it.
あら、もう食べないの？
Sorry, I don't really have much of an appetite either.
高原さんだって昨日食べ過ぎたんですよ。
You might be right there. I'm in a position to tell you off, huh? I stood up as I replied. Sorry, I'll be in my room for a bit. You can leave the fried rice there. I'll eat the rest later. Moon-chan looked like she wanted to say something, but I looked away and practically fled into my room. The moment I was alone in my room, a deep and impressive gloom came over to me. I let out a long, silent breath, too quiet to be a sigh. I wish I could have keep breathing out until my whole body was totally flat and deflated. I did my best to keep it together in front of Umi-chan and Kyoko-san, but they probably noticed I was acting weird. I couldn't bring myself to care in a moment, though. I collapsed to the floor and stared up at the ceiling. I felt empty inside. And yet, in spite of the emptiness, an uncountable number of strange, hazy feelings filled my heart. I could barely sit still. I rolled over again and again, but the hazy restlessness wouldn't go away. Far from it, it spread further and further, permeating my whole body. My body grew heavy, and my heart soon followed, even moving like it was too much of a hassle to bother with. I'll take a nap. I wanted to, anyway. Even after I closed my eyes, I didn't feel sleepy in the least. Even though normally I was out like a light the second I closed them. The news footage from before played out again on the inside of my eyelid. Damn it. I realized I was crying. I kept rolling over and over again, trying to shake it off.
高原さん、
Sleep continued to elude me until the afternoon when Umu-chan came to visit.
起きてますか？
Yeah, I am. I was planning to pretending to be asleep and ignoring her, but I answered on reflex. Need something?
いえ、朝、なんだか様子がおかしかったから。
I guess she was worried I came to check up on me.
具合悪いですか？もしかして風邪とか？
No, I'm fine. They say idiots can't catch colds, right?
そうですけど、高原さん、バカじゃないですし。
Nah, I'm an idiot, alright. The biggest idiot I know.
もし元気ならですけど、買い物行きたいんですけど、ついてきてもらってもいいですか？
Huh? Shopping? Honestly, I wasn't feeling up for it at all, but...
ダメですか？
Nah, I'll go. Really, I didn't want to do anything at all. But I had a feeling if I rejected Umu-chan here, I really have nothing left. The trust I was pretty sure I built up between us would vanish. I was afraid of losing that. Let's go together. Ah, what is this feeling anyway? It didn't feel quite the same as affection. It's like some part of me was begging to be around another person.
Hi.
I didn't want to ruin that smile of hers. I never wanted anyone to lose something thanks to me ever again. Never again. Sure is hot again today. After we wrapped up our shopping, Umi-chan and I took a break at the candy store. Umi-chan was eating a melon bar, while I had a bowl of shaved ice. We stayed out the heat and our own exhaustion together.
かき氷、溶けてますよ。
Huh? The bite of shaved ice I scooped up was dribbling onto the ground. Or rather, on my pants. Yeah, that's got a stain.
ああ、もう大人なのにしょうがないですね。
Umi-chan wiped the sugar liquid off my pants with her handkerchief. My bad. I really am pathetic, aren't I? Sorry. What was that?
ずっと上の空です。つまらないですか？
No, not at all. I'm having loads of fun.
本当に大丈夫ですか？
She wasn't laughing at me. No, she was looking down on me. From her expression, I could tell she was genuinely worried. Being worried like that, it made me feel even more pathetic. Sorry, but I'm fine. Totally fine, really. I forced a smile. I'm an adult after all. What kind of failure of a grown-up would make a kid worried about it? But Umi-chan didn't smile back at me.
心配事があるなら話してほしいです。私じゃ頼りないかもしれないけど。
Seeing her acting all considerate sent another shock of pain through my heart. No, really, I'm fine. I've been saying I'm fine over and over again for ages at this point. I couldn't come up with anything better to say on the spot. Just who am I trying to convince that I'm fine anyway? Walking around with you like this makes me feel a little bit better. So I'm fine. Ah, crap. I said it again. It's pretty obvious that Umi-chan was buying excuses. Sorry about that. I'm getting really tired. It's been a long day at work, dude. I don't usually stream after work because, dude, I'm really tired after work. But I want to play more because 7 o'clock is just really fun. I really like the dialogue. I couldn't bear her suspicious gaze and look up at the sky. Talk about nice weather, right? The sky was dazzlingly blue.
なんか高原さん。 空に消えてっちゃいそうです。
Damn, one more friends. Huh? I look back down. There's a trace of agitation to Umi-chan's worried gaze. Come on, as if that ever happened, right?
本当にですか？
Yeah, really. But suddenly, I didn't feel so confident. I was getting a bit worried that I might up and vanish myself. I think I'm gonna go cruise around for a bit.
え？マラソンですか？
Nah, on the cub, I mean. I sort of feel like feeling the wind on my face right now. Yeah, riding the cub around might just be the thing to clear my mind. I rode the cub here and there, all over the island, without a real goal in mind. I thought it helped clear my mind, but it didn't at all. In the end, the cub suddenly decelerated with a sad little puffing noise, and it came to a dead stop. Out of gas, huh? I got off the bike. I thought about pushing it home for a moment, but then I suddenly changed my mind. The sea. Umi. I aimlessly wandered down to the beach. I felt an impulse to see the ocean up close. I stared at the vast puddle in front of me and sort of spaced out for a while. I suddenly questioned how I ever even been able to swim a year ago. I never thought about how I swim at all, really. I just swam, as naturally as walking or even breathing. Or at least it should have been. I never could have imagined losing the ability. A wave of terror rushed over me. The terror that I might never remember how to swim. The thought stuck in my mind, and I felt an overpowering urge to try it out to make sure. I was drawn towards the waves, one step and another. The surf brushed up against my feet. The second wave washed over my feet, and then the third washed them clean. But I couldn't bring myself to step past that point. The terror rooted me in place. Yeah. I tried to force myself a step forward, but just then. Umi-chan was sprinting towards me. A look of alarmed desperation on her face. Huh? Umi-chan? She plowed right into me without slowing down in the slightest. Whoa! And the impact sent me reeling, and I fell right into the ocean. The waves! Drowning! Umi-chan dragged me back out onto the shore. I thought I was dead.
すみません。止めようとしたんですけど。
And tackling me as hard as you could was the best you could think of, to do that.
つい勢いで。
Just happening to drown barely a couple of feet out from the shore would really make me a laughingstock, huh? Especially for a former swim club member. My heart ached as I said that. I can't believe I had the nerve to even say the word swim club. Yeah, so thought I'd give swimming a try. That's all.
服を着たままなんて危ないです。
It's fine. I might not look it, but I'm actually quite a swimmer. I was just a step away from making it to the nationals.
全国大会？そういえば朝のテレビのニュースで、もしかしてあれって高原さんの学校だったんですか？
You got it. That was my high school. I was in that swim club until last year. I practiced every day, working towards the tournament. It took everything I had to say it. My legs gave out, and I collapsed to my knees on the sand.
高原さん！
Umi-chan rushed over to me. Sorry, I'm fine. I'm fine, really.
大丈夫って泣いてるじゃないですか。
Huh? I gingerly touched my face and found out it was wet. A trickle of warm water was running down my cheek. I hadn't even noticed there were my own tears. Huh? That's so weird. I tried to smile, but I couldn't tell if I was pulling it off or not. The stream of tears flowed stronger and stronger. What kind of adult am I, right?
高原さん。
For real though, if Suddenly, a field of vision was overtaken by gentle, all-encompassing brilliance. My head was wrapped up in a soft, warm embrace. Huh? Umi-chan held my head in her arms. Umi-chan.
大人でも落ち込むことあると思います。どう言えばいいのか。前にある人に言われたことがあるんです。高原さん、頑張ったんですね。
Damn, dude. That's all he wanted to hear. The words nobody would say to me. The words I couldn't bring myself to use. This whole time, I might have been wanting someone to say them to me. It was stuck, immovable, at a standstill, and I might have wanted someone to come find me. And now, is this the ending? Umi-chan was here for me, to say them for me. Ha ha ha. I couldn't stop the laughter from slipping out, and I could tell there were tears pooling in my eyes. It wasn't like anything had been resolved, yet it felt like I finally been rewarded. Okizaki! What's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name! The Clonard! Okizaki! It felt like I'd been saved. Umi-chan embraced me, gently cuddling my head in her arms like an infant. You know, it kind of reminded me of Clonard, that's why I kind of said that. Because didn't like he wanted to hear those words too. He gave it your all. I like it. Her warmth and the firmness of her grasp brought me an incredible peace of mind, and my tears overflowed. I sobbed without restraint. The tension drained from my body, like I'd been freed from the possession of some malevolent spirit. But there was still something lurking in the depths of my heart.
Takahara-san?
Umi-chan sounded worried. I really screwed up at a swimming tournament. I gave in to despair, made a lot of bad choices. In the end, I came here to run away from it all. I love swimming so much. I regretted running away from it this whole time. I ran away from everything I loved, and I didn't know what to do next. I spilled out of me naturally. A story I kept locked away in the depths of my heart. But after I left, my team made it to the Nationals. They did better without me around. It's like everything I did, everything I am, it was all for nothing. It's like nobody needs me at all. I quietly, feebly bemoaned my past, like I was confessing some sort of sin. Umi-chan held me close and listened to every word I had to say.
否定なんてしませんよ。私はこの夏、高原さんと一緒にいられてよかったです。だから悲しいことを言わないでください。いらない人間だなんて言わないでください。高原さんがいない夏なんてもう想像できません。
He spoke those words clearly and confidently, more so than all the rest.
高原さんは精一杯頑張ったんです。少しくらい休憩したって誰も責めません。そんなことをする人がいたら私が怒ります。だから高原さんも自分を責めないでください。私は高原さんを怒りたくありません。
Yeah, that's for sure. I don't want you to get mad at me either. I let out a feral laugh. I didn't want to let her see my tear-stained face, so I wrapped my arms around her too. Disgraceful as I was, Umi-chan gave me a squeeze and gently stroked my head for what seemed like hours. I don't know. What was that scene? I like that. That gave me Clonard vibes that night. Damn, dude, the bad scene. Alright. Ah, the shame. I mean, seriously. Just remember the events of the afternoon had me blushing so hard, I thought my face would melt. I mean, a little girl who was at least several years my junior hugged me and petted my head and everything. And yet, it really was comforting. I guess the upside that after embarrassment like that, nothing could scare me anymore. Somehow, hitting rock bottom gave me the bit of energy I needed to fight back again. I felt like I died and been resurrected. Gotta keep it together. I smacked myself on the cheek.
Takahara-san! Takahara-san!
Huh? Yeah!
悲鳴なんて後
No, that's definitely the right moment for a shriek.
早く来てテレビテレビ
Televi. Wait, my tower's gonna fall off.
タオルなんていいから早く
I care.
よかったまだやってた
Who's still? A familiar face was on the living room TV. It was one of my former teammates from the swim club. It looked like they were doing a follow-up report on the morning tournament news.
これ高原さんのいた水泳部ですよね準優勝だったそうですよ
Second place. Looked a bit closer, it was written in a news ticker. The captain had been interviewed for the second place finish. He was a boy from the same grade as me. Second place? Are you kidding me? You got that close to winning it all, and you missed it by a hair? God, so damn close! I didn't even really realize what I was saying. I genuinely felt that way. I was frustrated. Almost like I was the one who's been competing. My former captain wasn't smiling. Even though his words were more worthy than boasted to, I could tell even from here how frustrated he was that he couldn't take the one final step to victory. I was relieved. With him in charge, they'd take the last step next time for sure. It made me just a little bit jealous.
高原さん
It's okay. I'm good. I was just feeling a bit sentimental.
はいそうですね
Umi-chan was glued to the TV too. Just then, somebody passed the captain a microphone. I guess he was making a statement. He looked straight into the camera and then...
おい高原見てるか
Oh fuck, how did he know? Huh? Dude, you know any other route he wasn't watching TV? This is like the only route that, you know, his former teammates, whatever, you can't actually hear them talk to him. I was shocked. Umi-chan must have been surprised too and turned to look at me.
俺たちやっとここまで来たぞあと一歩のとこで優勝は逃したけどなでもそれはお前がいなかったせいだ
Damn! What is that? It was so sudden. Of course it threw me off guard. He passed the mic to the next member.
去年はお前にばかり責任を感じさせ悪かった
俺たちが頼りなかったばっかりにお前に変なプレッシャーをかけちまってた
だから俺たち必死に練習して強くなったんだ
でも一歩足りなかったやっぱりお前がいないとダメみたいだ
だから俺たちはいつでも待ってる
Damn, dude, the swim club team.
そういうわけだからさっさと帰ってこい来年は一緒に優勝するぞ
They all got so close to the camera as they spoke. They were practically pressing their faces onto the lens. I could tell that the cameraman was freaking out even from the other side of the screen. Something warm and wet was dripping down my cheek. Those morons. Isn't this a nationwide broadcast? Did they even know I'd be watching? But they're making a mess of it anyway.
高原さんよかったですね皆さん待ってるって言ってますよ
Sniff. Once again, I couldn't stop my tears. Just how much did I cry today anyway? Can I swim again?
私高原さんが泳ぐの見てみたいです
I will say, besides the weird Papa stuff, I do like Umi route so far. It reminds me of Shiroha route. Aoi route was good too, but Aoi route kind of stray on what make the main character his goal of coming to this island, right? The swim team. That's why I like Shiroha too, because they talk about his overcoming his challenges, right? To swim.
すごく早いんですよね
I was a pathetic mess of tears. Tears of happiness. I really am an idiot.
そうですね
Umi-chan was smiling. Dang, this the violin! I turned back to the TV and faced my friends, not even wiping my tears away. I wanted to answer their call.
休憩は終わりですね。
Yeah. Yeah. Umi-chan stroked my head again. I agreed, over and over, sobbing as she showered me with kindness. I'll go home. Back to them. But there's still one thing I have to do first. August 23rd. There's one more thing he has to do first. Alright. I'll make this a cliffhanger. I'm sorry, guys. There's something he has to do first before we can get that ending. Something he has to do first. That was the 13th? I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's see the ending later. Save the ending for later. Sorry. So far, Umi-chan, bro, it's pretty good. It fell short, doesn't it? No way. Hooray! Seems too good to be true. Still has a lot. Can't be. Doesn't it feel short? Well, I have to call it a day anyway. I have work tomorrow. But so far, I like the Umi-chan route a lot. I like Aoo too. Don't get me wrong. Aoo is best girl still. But Umi is Shiroha route. They make Heidi who's Heidi. Right. If you take away the swim team from Heidi, who is Heidi, really? You gotta give him his swim team. I think the swim team is a good background and push for the main character. And I like that Umi's encouraged. Well, that makes pretty good sense with Umi too. Her name is Umi. She's the sea. I don't know what Heidi means in Japanese. What does Heidi mean in Japanese? Oh, that's what it means. Estranged or alienated. To enter, to come, to go, to get in, to arrive. That's Hairu. Heidi. Estranged, alienated. Sunido. That's Kami. No, that's damn. You know, like Kami no Ke. Kami. Wait, I hate Japanese. Japanese so stupid, first of all. Why does the same word mean three different things? Hair, crab, God. Kami? It's your the tone of your voice or whatever. Like how you pronounce it makes it sound like a different word. Like Kami. I think that's paper. Kami. Oh, wait. Damn, I don't remember how to say crab. It ain't Ame. That's rain. Ame. Wait a minute. I don't remember how to say sweet. Dang, I don't remember. I haven't studied Japanese in a while, so it's been a while. But yeah, I guess it means that makes sense. All right, GG's. We'll play more Summer Podcasts. It may be the ending. It's hard to think it's the ending because she's missing so much. Where do you get these? You think I fucked up? You think I was only supposed to play her route after I beat the game? Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find out next stream. So we'll continue Umi Route next time.